So Aladdin the Monkey's Paw is coming. And this is a thing where Aladdin's not public domain yet, so they're trying to twist it a little bit because this is such a big thing right now. The Poohniverse running rampant. Blood and Honey. You got Peter Pan coming with Tinkerbell sprinkling the meth. You got also, I mean, there's all these fucking shows. You got Bambi, The Reckoning coming. We've been talking about all these Poohniverse movies as they keep developing. This new one is coming from Aladdin, based off the 1992 version here, and Jonathan seems super stoked about
so
this.
excited. I need a moment.
Beginning production next month. Aladdin the Monkey's Paw is happening. A modern day tale about Aladdin, a Londoner named Aladdin. That's where it's going to take place. Inherits an ancient monkey paw believed to grant wishes. So they're twisting a little bit. To discover his desire, he has a soul-crushing price on the monkey paw. But the idea is, because it's public domain, or it's not public domain yet, they have to tweak it a little bit. But they are basing it around Prince of Thieves, the Arabian Nights, but it is a telling of Aladdin in present day, where every wish brings like the devil, I guess, to them. But I mean, is it a musical? No. Which again, I think it should be a musical. If you're gonna fucking do Aladdin the horror movie, it needs to be a musical. It's not. I know, Queen. I don't think we should touch fucking. I see Jonathan giddy as a fucking schoolgirl, but to me, I don't think we should touch Aladdin. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna fucking check. I gotta have a Poohniverse marathon at some point and watch all these fucking bloody ass movies, ruining my childhood, shitting on it, and then eventually it's gonna happen. We're gonna put them to a theater. We're gonna throw fucking popcorn and chicken at them like the fucking Minecraft movie, whatever. But Aladdin is happening as a horror movie. Would you guys watch it? Are you excited about it? We are entering a deeper realm of the Poohniverse. GR's laughing his ass off about this, which I know a lot of people probably are too out there. But guys, it's happening. Aladdin the Monkey Paw. Is the monkey paw, Boo? Is it like his paw? Is he fucking dead now? And now you're gonna be using his paw to bring Jafar's ass out to kill the fucking Sultan? I mean, I don't know. I know Jonathan's super giddy, but that's why I'm going to go to GR for. I can't hear you, Sabrina. Did your microphone go off or get unplugged or muted?
I muted it for your safety.
What theaters have popcorn chicken instead of popcorn? Sign me the fuck up.
Every theater right now
was the good monkey. Iago was Jafar's friend.
I know, but I'm saying that's the only monkey in the film, so maybe they're chopping his paw off, and then I don't know. I'm speculating stationary.
Like, why are you trying to ruin our friend?
I'm just saying, but Jonathan asked, Minecraft movie, there's Gen Zers throwing chicken and popcorn and bringing live chicken in the theater because that's what Gen Z does right now. We talked about that.
Bringing live chickens in the theater. I don't buy it.
Oh yeah, doesn't work there. That's so fucked up.
They're pissed. They're all fucking pissed. We spoke about that yesterday. Everybody's fucking pissed.
Minimum wage at a movie theater, and you have to clean up people's fucking food bones. Like that's not cool.
Yeah. You know what's not cool? Will Smith as Genie, too. But it happened.
Wait, this one, too? The new one, he's the Genie?
No, he's not. He's fucking... Can you imagine? Could you fucking imagine? No. But okay, a horror movie... Yes, let's keep this train moving. A horror movie in Aladdin. I'm going to go to the Thirsty Daddy first because he's getting less... GR, get in there, GR. What do you think? You did not seem excited about this when I brought this up to you earlier because you love the Poohniverse. You got the Poona t-shirts, the Poon ties, the Poonie underwear. You got all of it, right? You got all the Poohverse.
He's saying? What is this?
Well, let me put it this way, Brian. I wouldn't see one of these Poohniverse movies.
Poohniverse.
Unless you...
Maybe not for a decade or two, sir, but from what I hear back in your day, you had a thing going on.
He said Poohniverse.
Well, we can't talk about back in my day because you weren't even born. So
Truth.
But I wouldn't watch this shit for anything, Brian.
Not at all?
It's any of these movies that take what the kids watch and destroy them by doing things like this doesn't deserve an audience. Are there idiots that are going to go watch? Are there idiots that are going to go watch it? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be one of those that fucking contributes to ruin a kid's memories of childhood. And that's what they do.
They're ruining this IP-ness. That's what they're ruining. They're just ruining the IP-ness.
There it is.
But I will sell this though, GR. The thing is though, like I know Richard Tracy asked, yeah, when you rub the monkey paw as opposed to a lamp because they have to change little things. I guess there's some kind of evil demon genie that is involved in the whole situation. So, and Aladdin, they still fucking call him Aladdin. So he's still fucking Aladdin, you know.
I'm back.
He's there. But GR, is this gonna? Is it ever gonna? We got the Popeye one we talked about last week. Popeye the Slayer Man. A couple weeks ago, we talked about him. Does it ever fucking stop?
Remember?
Yeah, can you remind me of that, GR?
Oh no.
Popeye the Slayer Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I fight to the finish because I eat me spinach. I'm Popeye the Slayer Man. See, I can do the song, but I wasn't going to watch the fucking movie.
That was awesome, though.
I think you gotta say,
thank you very
he'll
much.
Kill all the people because he's Popeye the Slayer Man. I don't know, but yeah, GR, it just blows my mind. This keeps happening. All of these Poohniverse, these type of like spin-off versions of this, it's fucking nuts to me. These Poohniverse adjacent movies, but they're not going to stop. GR, they're just not. Like whatever Pooh did, like became a whole thing, you know.
But Brian, bottom line is, as long as people are stupid enough to pay money to watch them, they'll keep making them.
They will.
Horror is that genre. Horror is that genre.
There's something happened with your audio, Jonathan. You got really like windy a little bit.
I'm so sorry. Like I think I had a reset, but I'm back.
You're back in the Greenverse now too.
Yeah, legit. The whole thing like started over.
You didn't hear him say, "Oh God, thank God I'm back."
I did. Jonathan's too giddy about this. So Sabrina, what do you think about this? Is this because you're a big Aladdin fan? In college, you were waking up to Aladdin or going to bed to Aladdin. You were listening to it all the time. One of your favorite movies of all time. Is this going to ruin your childhood?
Okay. First of all, easy. Second of all, when I was in college, I would go to sleep to one of two movies, either Mallrats, thank you, Kevin Smith, or Aladdin, fuck you, Disney. So essentially, those were at that time my two favorite movies. I also went and saw The Lion King maybe 17 times my senior year, like a psychopath. I for some reason, I hate musicals and I hate people bursting into song for no reason. But for some reason with cartoons, it's cool. And I liked it, and I was cool with it, and I thought it was the greatest thing. When I saw the Will Smith version of Aladdin, I was super disappointed. They added characters. The Sultan didn't look like the Sultan. He was 6 feet tall and 3 pounds. The Jafar was short. I'm like, can you just at least give me like some sort of like connectivity to this movie? And by the way,
added friend.
And I didn't go to see it. And then this guy over here, how do I point? But this way, yeah, this guy made me watch it to my dismay. And I was of course he fell asleep, which he does every time he puts on a movie. And I was super angry that I had to watch it. And I was like, it was infuriating. The girl from Saturday Night Live was infuriating as her friend, as Jasmine's friend. They added songs that sucked, by the way. I think maybe Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote them, which is unfortunate because I think Hamilton is a masterpiece. But maybe that was your one thing. What are you razzing me for? Because I'm saying the truth?
Lin-Manuel. I'm razzing Lin-Manuel.
Oh, as long as it's not me, I'm good. So anyway, I don't need this. I don't want this. And let's be clear, of all the other like children things that they're trying to make horror movies, I also don't want them. And we vocally spoke about the Poohniverse, GR, that's how you say it. That we've never.
You say it your way and I'll say it mine, okay?
I like Poohniverse.
It's not a potato thing, honey. Just to be clear.
Boom, shakalaka.
You call it what you want, and I'll call it my Poohniverse.
I can't hear you, Jonathan.
It gets better every time. So for me, I am very much in agreement with JR what he said. Like, let's stop making children's things like into nightmares because like that's gonna affect the children. And like, even though you think like it's later on and like, oh, children aren't still watching Bambi. Well, children just watched a live action version of Aladdin, and they also watched a second live action version, which by the way sucked, called Mufasa, of The Lion King. So that if you make these things hard, they're like, there's a new movie and they're going to want to see it. And then like, the older ones will like find it. And I don't think it's appropriate and I don't think it's necessary. I really don't.
This right here is the genie right here, Sabrina. That's the genie. So
My next issue is, how about you find something fucking original to do? How about you fucking go, if you're talented, how about you go and write something and you figure out something on your own instead of fucking sucking off something else that already succeeded at a different point? How about you do your work?
Did she mean ripping off? Did she mean ripping off?
I think she means sucking off.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
No, sucking off an eye penis that already exists.
Yep.
How about leave the eye penis alone and create your own eye penis that other people can suck off when they want
She's
to?
not touching that shit.
She just said. She just said.
I nailed that transition, motherfucker.
I don't have
no
flowers
sucking up
or
eye
crowns.
penis on the show, okay?
Breaking news! I don't have flowers or crowns, but my dear, saying eye penis after sucking off, you win. You win. That's it. That's it.
I learned from the best right here.
I'm gonna have to use that. I'm gonna use that, and I'm never gonna give you credit because nobody knows you around here in Florida. I'm gonna take that as my own. I'm gonna take it as my own.
Pat, can you say please? Yeah, right. Can you say please?
That'll lead to a lawsuit, Jonathan. I can see it coming.
Hey, what if they cast Chalamet as the evil genie? What if they cast Chalamet as the evil genie?
That'll work.
Oh boy, no!
Chalamet, go
Why not? He gets every other bloody role on the
Aladdin was my first step into union entertainment. I was a theatrical wire stunt performer at Disneyland.
Oh, what the hell's a wire stunt performer? Are you like in the? You flying through the air?
Yeah. I did that.
Damn, Jonathan.
Yeah, but when I started that job, I didn't know that's what that was.
You was like, I'll take it. I'll do whatever you want. Fucking put me in.
I did an audition. I sang a song for Aladdin. And they said no. Then they called me. They called me back to come in and do a monologue. And I said, sure. Well, I hadn't prepared a monologue, so I just made something up. And they said no. And then like 6 months later, they called me back and they said, remember when you made up that monologue about Mofisha? I'm like, oh, yeah. They said, well, we loved it so much that we'd like to offer you a contract. At this point, I was making, now this is back in 2002 or 5 or something like that. I was making $7.25 an hour. When they called me, I went from that to over $30 an hour in 2005 in a union gig. They said, as long as you have familiarity and experience with the Fisher system. And I said, oh my God, are you kidding me? Fisher system for days, like all day, every day. I eat, sleep, breathe, shit, Fisher system. I had no idea what that was, but I was taking the money. So when they called me in, they said, hey, this is the guy you're replacing. Notice this a ball of seatbelt. That's your harness. I'm like, my what now? And the guy put it on and they strapped him into these things in this giant theater. And they were like, hey, Fisher 32, go. And the guy flew like over 100 feet in the air at 90. I don't remember what it was. It was way up there to the top of the proscenium. I think it was 80 feet in the air or 90 feet in the air at 12 feet per second. I found out that day, and I learned that day, that I would be a wire stunt performer in Aladdin, a musical spectacular at Disneyland at 21 years old. And I did that every day for the next 4 years. That morning, I didn't know that was going to be my life.
Was there magic carpets? Richard Tracy wants to know.
There were all of those. I then bumped up to principal for head guard. And then that's how I got started with professional theater and then got into other unions. Aladdin will always have a place in my heart.
Okay, so we know we've established.
You're excited about the horror movie. That's the question.
We've established you fucking do it. So yeah,
I love it. I love it. And you know what?
Why?
If people can be introduced to in any Disney movie, it's not just Aladdin, though that has a place in my heart. To where I met Alan Menken, Jesus. Anyway, if people can be introduced to these Disney stories through other genres, horror, romance, musicals, whatever, why not? There are people that will see it.
But
Why
the thing
not?
is, like, you say
children,
that though, but
it's children oriented.
Children ain't gonna go see this.
no, but
Well,
you're
if they
saying like
see Aladdin, they're gonna be like, I want to see Aladdin. Then mommy has to be like, just like Barbie. Like I know parents who were like, I can't bring you to see Barbie because they're talking about genitals and like things that you probably shouldn't know when you're 4. Like, so you're using an IP that attracts a child. It's the same thing as smoking. They're like, you can't use fruity vapes because children are attracted to that. Like, don't you think that there's a parallel?
The target audience are the people who were children back when Aladdin came out. People like me.
Oh no, I'm saying their target audience, sure, but when a child hears about that's coming out, they're like, "There's an Aladdin movie, let's go see it." Like, how do
Same
you
with
deal with that?
Batman. Same with Batman and Superman and
there's not
Power
a-
Rangers
But
and
But this is
Batman
like
X-Men.
horror
bloody,
movie?
gory. They're gonna be killing people. You know what I
Totally
mean? It's
different.
gonna be a lot of blood, and it's like
Then the parents need to be responsible and put their foot down and be like, no, not yet.
I like look at the Peter Pan one. Like literally, that's what the story is. Peter Pan's a serial killer of kids.
What?
Yes, and Tinkerbell literally sprinkles meth on the
Meth.
children to
Oh.
fucking subdue them, so Peter Pan can kill them. So
What is
that's
that
what I'm saying.
called?
Not subdues anyone,
Out.
but
It's called it's something Neverland. It's like oh, it just came out. It was in theaters in, was it GR like February? Was it February?
Next
I think.
Yeah, February.
I think it was February.
I missed so much.
There's a lot of these Poohniverse things that are just like insane.
Okay.
no, the
Okay.
next level.
Okay. What
Well, they're all
is this
coming
that you're
together.
saying?
Well, the Poohniverse is Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. You got Bambi, the Reckoning, because Bambi's fucking murdering bitches. You got Peter Pan. You got the Mad Hatter. His movie's coming out still too.
Amazing.
Another one.
And they're all going to come together as an Avengers team up to murder. I think Alice in Wonderland. I think Mad Hatter's the bad guy. They're going to try to take down.
If you don't like that, then your argument against like Halloween Horror Nights or Not Scary Farm, whatever, is they shouldn't have those things because kids know it exists and kids shouldn't go and they're going to ask their parents. And now, is that your argument? God, that was terrible.
I'm just saying, like they're not that great. They're not that. I mean, they're something. They're very B
Horror
level.
movies with B fucking actors, which is fine. Like I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
give
A B
them
actor's
jobs.
gonna become an A actor. Like let's be clear. You know what I mean? You're gonna take a job, right? And you could become the next Meryl fucking Streep. I'm not putting it on the actors. I'm just saying you're making a movie based on an IP that already exists and using that as your jumping point to make money and to lure people into wanting this job. And
I don't think that's what they're doing. Are you talking about the producers?
I mean, generally speaking, whoever wrote it, no, the writer, I guess. I don't know.
I think it ends at they're doing this thing to make money. Full stop.
Well, that's
No,
what it
but
comes down to.
They are
Of course,
doing this thing to make
of
money.
course.
But my point is, of course, everyone's doing everything to make money. Everyone's making a sequel instead of coming up with something original. Everyone is fucking capitalizing on an IP-ness that already exists. Like everyone is doing.
best thing.
It's not fresh eye penis.
Be a fucking person and do your fucking job. Write a script that's important. Find someone to make it. Like
That's not
don't
the job.
jump on this bandwagon. That's why there's no good content. That's why there's no new content. That's why people are exhausted. Do we need a second I Am Legend? No, we fucking don't. It's called I Am Legend. You were the only person on the planet. Now you're bringing another person on
And
the
he
planet.
died in
Okay,
the first
I'll
one. He
give- I'll-
fucking
you know what? I
died.
can't argue
and they're
with that.
using the outtake, the cut end scene to make that movie work for the next one.
Thank
You know.
That's wonderful.
And Will Smith,
That's wonderful.
as people said before, just like his album is not slapping like the Oscars, your career is not slapping either, man. And you know what? You're trying. But GR even told me the other day, he said, I don't think that anything could actually work. Because GR, we were fighting about this before, about Will Smith's career coming back. And he was like, I don't think this can actually work anymore. How about GR? Will Smith as the fucking genie in this. Would that make
I
this
will
movie
tell you
fucking
right now.
good?
Oh my God.
Tell you.
I love all of you.
There's a
Hold on,
one-word
hold
answer
on,
for that.
hold
Ryan.
on,
Hey,
hold
no,
on.
he asked me a
Well,
question,
I
John.
gotta go.
Shut
That's my
up.
point. All right. Well, I gotta go. Was what I was trying to say to you. I gotta go. One of my clients just booked something huge. Gotta go. I'm so sorry. I'll see you next time. I have to take this call.
All right, see ya.
Love you guys. I love you guys.
GR?
And one word. There's a one-word answer for that. No.
GR's like, I'm not fucking doing that. Which I agree. I mean, he might, if his career was like any, like, worse off than it actually is, because it's actually doing pretty good, I think he would take the job though and do that though. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Like he's so hard up. Like he's like, I can't. I'm fine. I'll just do that.
Oh, Dave, welcome, man. How you doing, man? You doing good?
Hey.
Batista!
Hey, happy to have you here, Dave.
We're family.
Thanks, man. Happy to have you here. We are a family.
It's like Fast and Furious with this guy. I love it.
Right?
Yes.
It's true. It's true, Dave. It's fucking true.
I love when I crack him up. It makes me so happy.
I know. I love making Dave laugh. I just think that at the end of the day, the conversation has been this. These IPs have been tweaked, manipulated, changed for what? For money. And that's what it comes down to. And they're not the best fucking, they're the most slapstick AI fucking scripts you can make. And Aladdin is such a timeless tale. What's next? Beauty and the Beast? Probably.
Robin Williams, like, dude, come on. Let the man rest in peace. Stop fucking up his shit.
Yeah. Leave this IP-ness alone and let it lie. And like, let's. Don't touch the IP-ness. I know you want to touch the IP-ness, but don't touch the IP-ness. You know, it's there. It's out there. Let it be. And I got to tell you, the other day, I don't think this will be that great. But you know what? Hopefully he joins the fucking Poohniverse.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.
Control.